Second day vacation program storytelling. Hearty welcome to all.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Tansi Bala. Today I am here to tell you the story, The Crane and the Crab from the Panchatantra story. An old crane was no longer able to catch its prey, so it stood beside a pond, looking really sad and thoughtful. But in his mind, it was a wicked plan. The fish asked him what happened. The crane said, "Oh my friends, there's a famine coming. This pond will dry up and all of you will die. I met a soothsayer who told me so." The fish were filled with fear, and the crab in the pond said, "Don't believe him, my friends. He might be tricking us." But the fish did not listen to the crab and asked the crane for help. The crane said, "There's a lake nearby. I will take one of you there, and once you say it is a nice lake, I will take you all there." The fish was really happy. The crane took one of the fish and took him to the lake. The lake was so big and so deep, said the fish to the others. The fishes were restless to go to the lake. One by one, the crane took them out of the pond, but he did not take him to the lake. He took them to a nearby tree and ate them up. At last, the crab was the only one left in the pond. He took him to the lake too. But the crab was so big to be carried on the crane's beak, so it hung on the crane's neck. When the crab saw the bones of dead fish under the tree, he knew what happened. Immediately, using his strong claws, he killed the crane. The moral of the story is, the one who plots evil will get evil. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Mahana's Kane studying in 5C at Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. Today I am going to tell a story, The Two Pots. Once there were two pots that lay on the banks of a river. One was made of clay and the other one was made of brass. It happened to be the rainy season and the sky was overcast with thick black clouds. It rained and rained for days, and soon the river banks were flooded with water. The two pots were floating dismally in the water current. As they were tumbling down the river, the brass pot said to the clay pot, "My dear friend, come closer to me. I will protect you." "No thanks," replied the clay pot. "I know you want to protect me, but I am afraid that if the current becomes stronger and we bang into each other, you will remain unharmed, but I will break into pieces." Moral: it is wise to keep away from the neighbor who is stronger than you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I am going to tell a story about a monkey and a crocodile. Once upon a time, there lived a monkey in a mango tree near a river. His name is Bondo. He has a friend. His name is Leto. He's a crocodile. Bondo always gave him sweet mangoes from his tree, and Leto took them to his wife. One day, when he took it to his wife said, "Ooh, what a sweet mangoes! I like it. If this mangoes are sweet, Bondo's heart will be sweeter than this. Hey dear, I want Bondo's heart to eat now." Leto was sad. He was thinking and thinking. At last, he decided to do a trick. He went to Bondo's tree and said, "Hey Bondo, your mangoes are so sweet. Can you come to my house? My wife wants to see you." "Of course, but how? I cannot swim," Bondo said. "Don't worry. Come on, jump onto my back. I will take you there." Bondo was so happy. He jumped onto Leto's back and Leto started swimming. When they reached the middle of the river, Leto said the truth. "Dear, I am going to give your heart to my wife."
മാന്യസദസ്സിന് വന്ദനം. ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് നിങ്ങളുടെ മുൻപിൽ അവതരിപ്പിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ഒരു ചെറു കഥയാണ്. കഥയുടെ പേരെന്താണെന്ന് അറിയണ്ടേ? കുന്നിമണി. ഇത് കുട്ടികളുടെ കഥയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തീർച്ചയായും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടും. നമുക്ക് ആ കഥ കേൾക്കാം. മീനൂട്ടിയും മീനാക്ഷിയുമാണ് ഈ കഥയിലെ മുഖ്യ കഥാപാത്രങ്ങൾ. മീനൂട്ടി പട്ടണത്തിലും മീനാക്ഷി ആകട്ടെ നാട്ടിൻ പുറത്തുമാണ് താമസിക്കുന്നത്. മീനൂട്ടിയുടെ അച്ഛനും അമ്മയും തിരക്കുള്ള ജോലിക്കാരാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അവളോട് സംസാരിക്കാൻ അവർക്ക് സമയമില്ലായിരുന്നു. ആകെയുള്ളൊരു കൂട്ട് അവിടുത്തെ വേലക്കാരി ജാനി ചേച്ചിയായിരുന്നു. ക്ലാസ്സിൽ വെച്ചാണ് അവൾ ആദ്യമായി കുഞ്ഞുകുരുവിനെ കുറിച്ച് കേൾക്കുന്നത്. അത് എന്താണെന്നും അത് കാണാനുമുള്ള ഒരു ആഗ്രഹം അവൾക്കുണ്ടായി. തീർന്നില്ല. ജാൻ ചേച്ചി വഴിയാണ് അവൾ കുഞ്ഞിമണിയെക്കുറിച്ച് കൂടുതൽ അറിയാൻ തുടങ്ങിയത്. ജാൻ ചേച്ചിയുടെ മകൾ മീനാക്ഷിയുടെ കയ്യിൽ കുഞ്ഞിമണി ഉണ്ടെന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ അവൾ വളരെ സന്തോഷിച്ചു. നാട്ടിൽ പോയി തിരിച്ചു വന്ന ജാൻ ചേച്ചി കുഞ്ഞിമണി ചെപ്പുമായാണ് തിരിച്ചു വന്നത്. അത് മീനാക്ഷി മീനൂട്ടിക്കായി കൊടുത്തുവിട്ടതാണത്രേ. അത് കിട്ടിയപ്പോൾ അവൾക്ക് വളരെ സന്തോഷമായി. അവൾ അത് കയ്യിലെടുത്ത് സന്തോഷിക്കുകയും ചിരിക്കുകയും സംസാരിക്കുകയും ചെയ്തു. അവൾക്കത് ഒരു കൂട്ടുകാരിയെ പോലെയായിരുന്നു. അവൾ അത് ഭദ്രമായി അവളുടെ മുറിയിൽ സൂക്ഷിച്ചു. കുന്നിക്കുരു കിട്ടിയതോടെ മീനാക്ഷിയും മീനൂട്ടിയും തമ്മിൽ ആഴമായ ഒരു സുബന്ധമുണ്ടായി. പക്ഷെ ഇതുവരെ അവർ നേരിൽ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. കത്തുകളിലൂടെ അവർ കൂടുതൽ അടുത്തു. പെട്ടെന്നാണ് അവൾ ആ വിവരം അറിഞ്ഞത്. മീനാക്ഷിക്ക് കടുത്ത പനിയാണ്. വിവരമറിഞ്ഞ ജാനു ചേച്ചി മകളുടെ അടുത്തേക്ക് പോയി. മീനൂട്ടിക്ക് ഈ സങ്കടം താങ്ങാനായില്ല. അവൾക്ക് മീനാക്ഷിയെ കാണാൻ തിടുക്കമായി. എന്നാൽ അച്ഛനോട് ഈ വിവരം പറഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ അച്ഛൻ സമ്മതിച്ചില്ല. അന്നു മുതൽ അവൾക്ക് എല്ലാവരോടും ദേഷ്യം തോന്നാൻ തുടങ്ങി. രാത്രികളിൽ അവൾ കരഞ്ഞു ഉറങ്ങിത്തീർത്തു. ഒരു ദിവസം കുഞ്ഞിമണി ചെപ്പ് നെഞ്ചോട് ചേർത്ത് കരയുന്ന മീനൂട്ടിയെ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ അവളുടെ അച്ഛനും അമ്മയ്ക്കും സഹിക്കാനായില്ല. പിറ്റേ ദിവസം തന്നെ അവർ എല്ലാവരും, മീനൂട്ടിയും അച്ഛനും അമ്മയും എല്ലാവരും കൂടി മീനാക്ഷിയെ കാണാൻ നാട്ടിലേക്ക് പോയി. മീനാക്ഷി മീനൂട്ടിയേക്കാൾ വലിയ കുട്ടിയാണ്. നാട്ടിന് പുറത്തെ ഒരു ചെറിയ കുടിലിൽ അവൾ തളർന്നുറങ്ങി കിടക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. മീനൂട്ടി അവളെ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഓടിച്ചെന്ന് അവളെ വിളിക്കാൻ പോയി. മീനാക്ഷി പതുക്കെ അവളുടെ കണ്ണുകൾ തുറന്നു. മീനൂട്ടിയുടെ സാമീപ്യം മീനാക്ഷിക്ക് ഒരു തണലായി. അവൾ പതുക്കെ ജീവിതത്തിലേക്ക് മടങ്ങി വന്നു. ഈ കഥയിൽ നിന്ന് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്നത് ഒരു യഥാർത്ഥ ഫുഡ് ബന്ധത്തെ കുറിച്ചാണ്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Hello everyone, I'm Gaurishna Teresa. I'm studying in Teresa Ernakulam. Today's story: a donkey in lion skin. The donkey dressed itself in a lion skin. Whenever he went, the other animals and volunteers afraid him. Everyone thought that he was a real lion. Soon he became bold, but one day some farmers heard him bragging. They ran after him with sticks. They beat him to death. Thus, the poor donkey paid a price for his foolishness. Moral: never recuse as someone else. Thank you.
Hello friends, respect teachers and my dear friends. Today I am talking about the story, The Lion and the Mouse. One day, after eating his meal, the lion, a little mouse, was also playing nearby. A little mouse began running up and down, and the lion is walking in the jungle. He found himself caught his net. He roared loudly, but the lion was pleading for help. Help me, the mouse, whose life was saved by the lion, heard the roar and ran to the lion and said, "Don't worry, my friend, I save you." The mouse gathered all his friends and told them, "We all have to help my friend," and set free the mouse. His friends cut the net and set the lion, and that lion is escaped and thanked the mouse. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Myself, I am Amita PG. I am studying 5th standard at Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. The Farmer and the Golden Duck. A farmer had many ducks in his house. One of the ducks would lay a golden egg every day. He sold the golden egg and became rich. One day, he thought that there would be more golden eggs in the stomach of the duck. If he cut the stomach, he could take all the golden eggs and he would become very rich. So he took a knife and cut the duck. But he found only one golden egg and felt very sad. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Delina Denson Paiva from 5th D. My school is in Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. There was a little girl named Ella. She was crossing a road with her mother. At that time, she saw an old lady crossing the road, but there were lots of vehicles are coming. She said this to her mother. So, her mother helped the old lady. Then she became very happy. Moral of the story is helping others will make us happy. Thank you.
Good evening, one and all. It's with the HM, teachers, parents, and my lovely friends. I am Andrea from Fives. Today we are listening a story, helping each other. Once upon a time, a monkey saw a coconut tree. There were bunches of nuts at the top. The monkey went to eat the coconut. He climbed up. The monkey saw that he could not open the nut. The shell was too hard for a monkey to open it. He was disappointed, but he sat there thinking. Soon a tired man came that way. The monkey had an idea. He plucked the coconut and dropped it down. The man took it, opened it and drank the water. He felt the open coconut and walked away. The monkey climbed down and ate the coconut. The moral of the story is, help comes our way if we help others. Thank you and have a good day. Thirsty Crow. One hot summer day, a crow felt so thirsty. The crow flew away to find out water, but he can't find the water. He was so tired. He sat on a well to rest for some time. He saw a pot is nearby the well. He'll go and look into the pot. He saw some water in that pot. But he can't drink that water because the water was so low. That was, he can't drink the water. He tried to break the pot, but that was so impossible because the pot was so strong. The crow saw some stones nearby the pot. He got an idea. The crow put the stones into the pot. After some time, he got the result. The water got up. The crow was so happy. The crow drank the water and flew away from there. Thank you.
The foolish dog. A dog was very hungry. He walked here and there looking for food. At last, he got a piece of bone. He kept the bone in his mouth. He looked for a safe place to eat the bone. On the way, he had to cross a small bridge. The dog looked down from the bridge. He saw his image in the water. He thought it was another dog. He barked at the dog. The bone in it fell into the water. A dog felt ashamed. He ran away.
Hi friends, it's me Nana KB from 5E at Teresa CGHSS School in Nakulam. Today I'm here to tell a story. In a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about chirping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by bearing along with great effort an ear of corn. He was taking to the nest. Why not come and chat with me, said the grasshopper. Instead of tolling and mauling away, I'm helping to lay up food for the winter, said the ant, and recommended you to do the same. Why bother about winter, said the grasshopper. We have got plenty of food at present. But the ant went on its way and continued its toil. When the winter came, the grasshopper found itself dying of hunger. While it saw the ant distributing every day corn and grain from the stores they had collected in the summer, then the grasshopper knew. The moral is, work today and you can reap the benefits tomorrow. This was a story of an ant and a grasshopper. Friends, did you enjoy it?
The balloon. Calico Crow was flying home. He saw a red balloon flying over his head. He heard someone crying. "They will be up here," he thought, and flew on. Suddenly, something fell on his back. "Please help me," someone said. It was a mouse on his back. "Where do you come from?" Calico asked as he perched on a tree. "I was holding a balloon and it flew up with me. I let go of it to jump on your back, the mouse replied. Caco had a good laugh.
Now I am going to say about a story of bird and fox. One day the bird was sitting in the tree. Then a fox came under the tree. Then the fox see the bird mouth in a biscuit. Then the fox thought, I want to get that biscuit. Then the fox tell to the bird, what a beauty, what a cute song you are singing. Then the fox say, please sing a song for me. Then the bird opened her mouth and they started.
Hi friends, I am Akshita Dinesh from 5th A. I am going to tell a story about Hungry Fox. Once upon a time there lived a fox. He was very hungry. At last he reached in a garden and he saw a ripe grapes. He jumped for the grapes, but he can't reach it. At last he said, the grapes is very sour.
Hi everyone, my name is Anvida Shemin. I am going to say a story about the grasshopper and the ant. Once upon a time, there lived a grasshopper and an ant. The ant was hard working day by day. On the other hand, the grasshopper was singing and dancing. One day, the grasshopper made fun of the ant. He said, why are you hard working like this? Look at me. I'm playing every day. I love to sing and dance, so I sing and dance. But you are hard working so much. The ant was very sad and he cried. The next day, the grasshopper said, the summer is coming. I am going to sing and dance. These words. The summer came and then the autumn came. After that, the winter came. The grasshopper was very hungry. He knew that he will die soon. He went to Ant's house. He said, I am so hungry. Can you please help me? I need some food. The ant said, no food and no warmth. You said that you are going to sing and dance, and where is your good programs? And the grasshopper said, I am so cold. I need some food. The ant said, get out from my house. You didn't collect food, and now you have no food to eat. The grasshopper thought, if I worked, then I could enjoy this winter. The moral of the story: work today, and you will have the benefits tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Teresa. Today I am going to tell a story. The story name is The Faithful Mongoose. A young woman lived in a village with her little child. She had a mongoose as pet. One day she went to the market. The child was sleeping. She asked the mongoose to take care of the child. After some time, the mongoose saw a snake in the room. It was moving towards the child. The mongoose jumped on the snake and killed it. Then he waited at the door. The woman returned. She saw the mongoose with blood around his mouth. She thought the mongoose had killed her child. She beat the mongoose with a big stick. The poor mongoose dead. The woman went inside. The child was sleeping. The snake lay dead there. She realized her mistake and wept bitterly. Thank you.
Thirsty crow. There was a crow which was very thirsty. He searched for water everywhere. At last he saw a water pot near a well. He looked inside the pot. There was very little water in the pot. The crow saw some stones nearby. He thought of a plan. He picked up some stones. He put them one by one into the pot. The watermelon in the pot came up. The crow drank the water and flew away happily. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Maithili Menon from 5D. Today I am going to tell a story about the dog and the donkey. There lived a dog and a donkey in a house of a rich man. The dog guarded his house and the donkey carried loads for him. It was a hot afternoon. The dog was sleeping under the shady veranda. There was a noise outside. The dog just lifted up his head and went back to sleep. The donkey asked, "Why don't you bark? It could be thieves." The dog replied, "Mind your own business." But the donkey would not listen. He wanted to save his master from thieves. He started to bray. The master, who was sound asleep, got wild with the donkey and came running out with a stick and gave hard beatings to the donkey. Moral: it is always better to mind our own business. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's me Sr.Niranjana from 5th E. Today I am going to tell the story of the dog and the bone. Once upon a time there was a dog. He was searching for eating the bone. At last he got the bone. He was walking along to a bridge on the river. He looked down on the bridge. He saw another dog in the bridge. He became very angry and he thought, "Who is another dog? The dog has one bone in his mouth. I want that bone." And the dog was barking into that dog. In the mouth of that bone, Will fell down on the water. He became sad and go away. That's the end of my story. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne-Maria T.S. Today I am presenting a story, The Greedy Dog. A dog was very hungry. He walked here and there looking for food. At last, he got a piece of bone. He kept the bone in his mouth. He looked for a safe place to eat the bone. On the way, he had to cross a small bridge. The dog looked down from the bridge. He saw his image in the water. He thought it was another dog. He barked at the dog. Bow, bow. The bone in his mouth fell into the water. The dog felt ashamed. He ran away. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Mia Rajesh Katikaran from 5B. Today I'm here to present a story. The name of the story is A Little Seedling. There was a small brown seed near a pond. He was living alone there. One day the sun came down to him and said, "Knock knock, hello little seed, I'm the sun. Let me come in. I want to give you my light and make you feel warm." The seed said, "No, I don't want your light. Leave me alone." The sun went away. Next day, the rain came. "Hello, little beautiful seed. You must be feeling thirsty. Come here and have some water." "Go away. I don't want to drink water," the seed replied. Then air came and tried to open the door. "Here I come to give you fresh air, so please open the door." Seed shouted, "I'm happy here. Don't trouble me." But soon the seed felt sad. He wanted to make friendship with the sun, rain and air. He called all of them and asked, "Can you become my friends?" All of the three agreed to become his friends. The sun shared his light with the seed. He felt warm and better. The seed was very thirsty. He drank all the rainwater and he was feeling nice. By breathing fresh air, the seed became healthy. Then the seed started growing and out came a baby plant. Soon, a beautiful purple flower bloomed on the plant. Now, the seed has grown into a lovely and pretty plant. The seed understood the importance of his friends. Moral of the story is, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Thank you.